A little bit of a different video for you guys today. We're going to tour an abandoned and closed down zipline park and possibly zip for one last time. Today, you guys, we are at Eagles Wings Zipline Park, Leopold, Indiana, just down the road from the house. Let me give you a little bit of background on this. A good friend of mine and his wife purchased this property in 2012, erected a zipline park here that consists of about 8 lines, 7 lines, 7, 8 lines, 7? We'll figure it out here in a minute, I promise. But unfortunately, they operated it for about 6 or 7 years, and it's been closed for the last couple years. Things just didn't quite work out the way they were supposed to. I did have a part in building a lot of this. This used to be the parking lot. We did a lot of the dirt work for that. We did some of the dirt work for up here on some of the lines. We helped set some of the poles. And a few of the things you guys are going to see today, but unfortunately, it has been closed for a while. It is technically abandoned, if you want to say that. Dale and Jan have sold the property. So before the property officially changed hands, we're going to try to run these zip lines one last time. So nobody's been on them in a couple years. Pretty confident we'll be all right, but we'll see. So this is the entrance to the park here. Dale's pretty handy. He actually built this awesome little drawbridge. This thing is just cool as cool gets, man. This place, whenever it was open, it's a real shame it didn't take off, because it is a neat piece of property. Super neat piece of property. And part of this is a little bit of a selfish video. I just want to get some video of this before it's all gone. But there's a little look at the drawbridge there. I'm going to take you guys around up through the trails, kind of show you each one of the lines from the ground. And then we got to go through all the safety checks on our gear. And I'm sure we're going to get smacked in the face by a limb or two, because it hasn't been raining in a while. But I want to show you guys what this place is all about. So this here is actually line number 1. The beginning of it, you can kind of see the spiral staircase go up. It's actually a very short line. This line here was basically just to make sure you were comfortable with your gear. All your gear was in good working order, and no major issues, because it gets quite a bit bigger and quite a bit scarier from here. But short line, probably 20 feet off the ground. Let's call it 150 feet, maybe not even that. Let's hike up the hill to line number 2. Whew, forgive me if I'm a little bit out of breath. It's a little bit of hike from 1 to 2. I don't remember it being quite that bad, but this is line number 2 here. You got a nice wooden staircase goes up. That is your launch platform. I'm guessing 20 feet off the ground. So you launch out of here. If you guys look down through there, probably about 200 feet away, you'll see the landing zone. This line here, a little bit higher, a little bit faster, but still not very high off the ground. Maybe 15, 20 feet at the most. So check out the landing platform. Definitely looks like we're gonna maybe hit a limb or two on the way through. That's what the sweatshirt for. This is the landing platform for number 2. You can kind of see the platform take off there in the distance. Pretty shallow, pretty slow line, nothing major. This right here is the braking mechanism. That would actually catch your trolley as you come in. The tour guides can slow you down. We will not be using that system today. We'll be going a little bit old school with some rubber, or not rubber gloves, but some leather gloves. But platforms are actually pretty nice. Kind of had a runway down here where you could kind of catch yourself, come up, land on the box here. The purpose of the box is that you could stand there while the tour guide would unhook you and go back the other way. So now we're gonna hike up the hill even farther to number 3. Hopefully I got some breath left when I get there. And this is the big daddy of them all right here. Check out this beauty. This is line number 3 here. Got this awesome suspended cable bridge going up through there with rope sides on it. Dale pretty much built all this himself. We do have a safety line up through there. This platform here is approximately 40 feet off the ground. It's a good ways up there. But what's cool about this one is this line here is about 1,200 feet long. You can't even see the end of it when you take off. And at one point, it's about 75 to 80 feet above the lake. But I don't know if you guys can see up there. It's a good ways up there, and it's right down through there. You go out across the lake, and we got a 1,200 foot walk to the other side. Actually longer than that, because we got to take the long way around the lake. But this line here it'll get your adrenaline going. It's the big one. So, all right, man. If I only had a zip line here, it'd be so much faster to the other side. Gotta make sure it's safe first, right though? We're still hiking, but man, what an absolutely beautiful piece of property. You guys can see this. If you look real high, there's two lines going across the lake. The upper line is line number 3. That's the one we're theoretically zipping on right now to get around the lake, but we gotta go the long way around. So, but man, awesome piece of property. Just another cool and super neat feature of this property. As you guys can obviously tell, it's fall. As we're filming this, it's November 1st. Still a beautiful day. We had a lot of rain, but like I said, just a really neat piece of property. Whew. Well, that was quite the hike, but we made it. Got the blood flowing again, which is probably good for a guy. But this is the end of number 3. So basically, if you guys can picture, we took off from the top of that hill right there, come down across the lake about 70-80 feet off the water. Then we come screaming into this platform right here and land. Hopefully, we're gonna see us do that here in just a minute. This is the fun one. But once you land here, you're gonna climb this awesome set of stairs up to that platform right there. That is line number 4, and line number 4 basically heads across. Gotta make sure I don't walk off the platform here. We'll walk down there, but line number 4 basically ends at that platform right there in the tree. This is probably about a 100-foot, 200-foot run. Not real high off the ground, 50-60 feet. This is, I think, the second highest platform on the property. This one here is probably about 55 feet off the ground, somewhere in that neighborhood. But let's walk down to the next platform and see the landing for 4, takeoff for 5. All right, so where we just left from, we're gonna come screaming into here, land right there. That's the landing for 4. On the other side of that tree, line number 5 takes off, and line number 5 is actually pretty cool. It's a short line, but it's actually a good ways up off the ground, because if you guys can see right here, we are basically right on the edge of a cliff. Remember down below I got that little video? That was right there when we had that big cavern and that big cliff. So we're basically heading straight down through there to the landing of 5, takeoff of 6. We gotta figure out how to, I guess we're gonna have to turn into a billy goat, because I'm not backtracking. Could get interesting. I'm not for sure this is the best decision I ever made, but at least if I go rolling down over the hill, you guys will have it on video, right? We're gonna do the leap. Oh boy. That's definitely getting steeper on the way down. Should have thought this out a little bit better. Oh, come on now. Oh, we're on our hands and knees. Whew. We get a little drop off there. Sure, it makes it a lot safer having a camera involved. Oh, we're going down. We're going down. Oh, we're down. We made it. All right, coming off number 5, we just landed in this tree right here, and number 6 actually takes off at this angle. A cool little fun fact about line number 6, there's actually a video on Longer Wade's channel. I believe it was that tree right there actually fell on the line. Me and Wade come out here on a Saturday and did some fancy chainsaw work and got that tree back off the line. That was back when the park was actually open. But this is kind of a cool little, these are some short runs with a real high off the ground. Kind of a cool little, I guess it'd be 6, 7 going out. So if you guys look up in this tree right here, 6 is gonna land in that platform right there. You climb the rope ladder, and 7, I'm sorry, takes off from that platform and heads back over here to a landing kind of nestled into the rocks before we go back across the lake. So let's head down to the landing of 7. All right, so if you guys count the first little bunny line there's technically 8 lines here. I always thought there was 7, but I always forget they don't count the first one. So for our sake, we're gonna count the first one as 1 and then go on. That's how we've been counting. But this is where we just left from the platform way up in the tree. Basically 7 is landing here, and then you take off from that same platform, and 8, which is the final one, runs back across the lake into the shelter house over there. Let's go check out the final landing zone. Random fun fact as we're walking around the lake, this area right here, Dirt Perfect Towing and Recovery was in business. The crew that was actually hanging the lines turned a man lift over in the lake right there. We had to come out here with the 120 get that out. We actually ended up building a little bit of a road. This is their access road where they used to run the side-by-side around here to check lines every day before opening. But this is right here. This is where it all comes to an end, guys. This is where number 8 comes and lands. It says do not enter, but we're gonna buck the system here. Oh, maybe not. We're gonna go over because that one's stuck. So line number 8 comes in right here. It's a nice slow, low line. It comes across the water, lands on the platform, and as the Looney Tunes would say, that's all, folks. The ride is over. So now we kind of walk the lines and inspect them. Let's go down to the welcoming center and see what they got left down there. Probably going to check up some gear. I think we'll meet up with Dale, which is the owner. I believe Bailey, which used to be a guide here pretty much from open to close, is going to go with us today to make sure we're safe and possibly go zipping. So this is the welcoming center, or the greeting center. I guess welcoming center, the sign right there says it on the side of the building. This is where everybody coming to the park would come to sign their waiver. They sold merchandise and crafts in here. You get suited up with your harness and everything you needed to go zipping. This was an old dilapidated machine shed whenever Dale built this place, and he turned it into an incredible, I mean incredible facility. It's sad to see it basically not being used now, but this used to be where they sold crafts and just kind of like a little flea market area. You still see some stuff left over. See all the Eagles wings, zip lines, shirts still up around the top. This was the counter area where you'd sign your waiver, do all your stuff. There's some of the things left over. There's when the zipline park opened. Had a big TV back there kind of advertising. This is a pretty cool map though. This is where people come from all over the country that zipped at this particular park, and even that many more from around the world. You guys can see where they stacked them outside there, but a lot of them from our local area. As you guys can see, they come from all over the world and zipped this park when it was opened. But the masterpiece of this whole barn is, look at that fireplace. They used to have a lot of gatherings and some social events in here and some corporate events in here in the evenings in the wintertime, the off season, and this was kind of the masterpiece or the centerpiece of all that. All this brick was actually harvested from an 1880s homestead and reused. It's believed that a lot of this brick was handmade, possibly even by some of the slaves. Keep in mind, guys, we are right on the old southern border, but this thing is cool. It is cool. There used to be some bricks. Maybe I'll find them here later. Yeah, see how they think they were handmade because they got designs in them where people were bored and kind of scratched what they wanted to in there. But pretty cool. That was the brake shack. This was the vending area. And then over here upstairs, there was an office. And then this is where they kept all of the goodies at in here. This is where all the harnesses and helmets and everything you needed to go ziplining. So Dale and Bailey should be here shortly. So whenever they show up, we'll get geared up and go for a ride. Are you the owner of this fine establishment?
No, my wife is.
You're getting smart in your old age there, bud. So now Dale and I have known each other well since I was born. So
I knew you while you're still in the baby.
Let's not give away too many secrets, Dale. Let's just go with a long time. So you guys bought this property in 2012, correct?
August 2012.
And when was the zip line open? Was it 2014?
It was in April or May of 2013.
13. And the last zipping tour went through here, 18? Oh, I'm asking the tough questions. I feel like a real reporter right now.
Maybe, was it 19?
Yeah, it had to be because I left in 18. I think you did one more summer after that.
Well, yeah, we did full spring, and we never really...
So let's get to the important part. We're going to be the first people on these lines in almost 2.5 years.
Well, 2 years anyway.
Yeah.
That sounds so much better than 2.5, Dale. I'm glad we cleared that up.
I've got to be specific. This may be going to litigation.
So Bailey,
Yes.
we've known each other a long time too.
Yeah.
And you worked here. Actually, well, I guess we should point out that Mrs. Dirt Perfect was actually one of the first tour guides at this facility.
She was.
If you can believe that. And then this little monster called Gunner come along, and she had to quit.
Yeah. Yep.
So you worked here pretty much for open to close.
Yep. Good.
And we brought her out of retirement to keep us. Well, she's going to run the rescue if one of us gets stuck. So
She knows more about these lines than I do.
all right. So I'm assuming. Well, I think I've been. I'm trying to remember. I think I've zipped here 5 or 6 times. I can't remember. I've been down them a few times, but it's been a long time. All right. So first things first. What we need to do? Gear up.
Yep. This one's yours.
That one. You sure about that?
Yeah.
Did you check it over really good? I got kids at home, you know.
I did. I want to leave this is the perfect hanging.
Forgot how heavy these things were.
Or did you go here and here?
Yep. One in each hole.
That's what she said. All right.
And 2 on the straps. I suppose I'm more than a midget.
Yeah. It's a nice way not calling me fat belly. I like how you're going with that. I'm not big belly. The last guy was just small. Did you hear that?
You want me to tighten?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Give me a chance. Believe that people trusted their lives to Jenna.
She did good though.
All right, we were all 3 geared up. Manual braking, which is what the gloves are. GoPro mounted for any catastrophes we get on film. The main question I have for you guys is who's going first?
George Washington always led the lead.
Well, after you, master. Is this where we just like leave them and just...
Somebody's gonna get shot.
This was a great idea as we were walking around here looking at all the lines. Now that we're actually going to do it, I'm having second thoughts, Dale.
A little more nervous.
I'm gonna shut this door. All right, Mr. Sprinkles, this is technically line number 1.
This is line number 1.
You gonna give us a carabiner trolley lesson here?
Well, let's see. I'm going to have to get it right here first.
Oof. I see it's rated for 19,000 pounds. Good news, I'm well under that.
Let's see. Bailey?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you got her now. So basically, if this trolley fails, that'll catch you on the line yet, right?
It should.
Should. I love the confidence, Mr. Sprinkle. We still have time to back out, Bailey.
We are all tied together on one lifeline on these harnesses. That's the only thing that this has to be right here.
Oh, I see what you're saying as far as...
Right.
So this is kind of the purpose of this line, though, was to kind of settle your weight down into the harness and make sure everything was good, right?
Right. Just get mine as tight as I can,
Yep.
close to the line, so whenever you're sitting down and you're swagging in your harness, you got plenty of room.
To grab that line behind you.
Yes.
So these gloves, got a big leather patch on them, and that's what we're going to have to use to brake ourselves because the actual braking system they have has been disassembled. Well, he made it look like he's done that before.
All right.
Yep.
Let me guess, I'm next?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to the old ladies first?
No. Brains before beauty.
Surprised you think I got brains. All right, let's see if I can figure this
Let me
out.
show you how to do that one.
Now, hold on, Bailey. I gotta get that myself.
Clear.
All right, so this one.
Now it's easier if you put this one on first,
Okay.
and then follow that up the spine and put it on second.
Take that off. Goes this way.
Yep.
How long before it gets dark, Dale?
And then knock that down so it doesn't come out of that carabiner.
Not till we get done.
All right, now I gotta
Yep.
take this off to get it on the line though, don't I?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, you're saying I can do it like this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you guys do this with one hand? I am not that talented.
And listen, Mrs. Dirt Perfect could do it.
Oh, rub it in. Rub it in. All right, so there's that one's on.
Uh-huh.
Now we gotta get this one on.
Yep.
Mrs. Dirt. Oh, cow. Glad you're getting this on camera for me, Bailey. Laughing at me, Dale. This is like one of those bad games at Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. Yep.
Look at that.
Now you want to tighten that orange one up? Yep.
This one here?
Yep. And then you want to, this one it won't matter too much, but on like line 3 you want to make sure that's not too twisted or you're just going to spin the whole time.
Oh. You do care about me, that's nice.
A little bit.
All right, here we go. Oh, feel like I'm there. I'm going, I just slid off.
Beautiful. He made it.
That wasn't too bad. Now I gotta get off here. That's a whole nother thing. Man.
See, I never even did that.
Never even did what?
First thing you do is tie yourself to the...
Oh, to the tree.
Yeah.
Look at Bailey over there. Just snap, snap, snap. I'm ready to go. Look at you all graceful and everything. All right, down we go. I think I'm more worried about the stairs and the platforms than I am the actual zip lines. Good news, Dale, we survived line number 1. I think that's what you, I think in skiing you'd call that the bunny slope. Look, she's still being all tour guided. She's gonna put the sign back up.
That's right. Hey, at least we give them fair warning.
I see why you kept her around, Dale. All right, so if you guys remember from the previous part of this video, I was cleaning out of breath after I hiked up this hill. I'm getting old. We're gonna do it again. I just want to point out, we all walked up the hill and all 3 of us are breathing hard, just not me. And she's quite a bit younger than all of us.
It's a big hill.
So this just goes to prove I'm not out of shape. That's just a big hill.
I agree.
Hey, we had an 80-year-old man come up here.
Oh my goodness. You're not helping my case, Dale.
Guy Neil Ramsey.
You're not helping my case. What you guys can't see is Bailey felt sorry for me, so she's got you guys on a carabiner now, so hopefully I don't lose you in the lake here in a minute. All right, up we go. Oh, that's a pretty good security system there, Dale. I like it. Ow! There's a limb up there. This is all actually in pretty good shape yet for its age.
It's all pressure treated, so it's not that old.
We do gotta be a little bit careful. It is pretty slick, but first thing we're supposed to do when we go onto this is actually tie off around that tree.
That's an old one.
See if Dale's getting any faster at this. You guys see they got this cable that comes back and it wraps around the tree several times. So if they had a party up here, everybody be standing around the tree and everybody's tied into this. So if they fall, they got fall protection. Dale's got old habits there. He's tied into it right now. I should be tied into it, but I'm videoing.
Okay.
What are you supposed to say? Zipping on or something?
Yeah, zip on.
See?
Brake set,
Oh,
line
that's what
clear.
she says.
Yeah, brake set, line clear. See you on the other side, Mr. Sprinkle.
All right.
All right, who's next?
You going? Are you
So, Billy, back in the day, I remember whenever I zipped this, the tour guide always hooked me up.
I asked you if you wanted me
Yes,
to.
please. Did you not see the struggle bus last time?
You told me no last
This
time.
is so much better. Oh, yes.
Mr. Independent over there.
Yeah, well, you know, I can't believe I'm putting my life in your hands, but
You might have to step closer to me. There you go.
All right, are you sure?
Yep.
I took off from here one time, somebody left me hooked to the tree. It may have been my wife on purpose. Oh, this one's a little higher off the ground. Having second thoughts, Dale. Made it! Made it! All clear. Looks pretty cool coming through the trees with the colors right now.
Now that's graceful.
You're too graceful and way too professional.
I've been sneaking out.
I can tell. All right, Dale, this is the big one.
This is it.
Line number 3, right?
Line number 3.
And what did you say the name of this line was?
The name was dedicated by the first bunch of customers we had. I didn't know what to name it. And every time one would go off, they go, "Oh my God!" So we called her that.
That's the name, huh?
It's a good one.
All right. Well,
Give credit to the
you're gonna be the
all these trees.
you gonna be the first one up the bridge.
Yes.
Don't forget to clip your safety cable in there. See, I'm being a tour guide, Dale. You should be proud of me.
You got this.
Looking out for Dale.
I appreciate that. We help each other on this. All right.
So in theory, even if the bridge goes out from underneath them, Dale should be perfectly fine. Well, Bailey, you made it. I guess that means one of us has to try.
Are you making sure the birds didn't fall?
Well, of course. I may have been born at night, but it wasn't last night.
Now that one you want to hook your extra gray to one.
Oh my goodness.
Gray one up, and you won't be getting hit in the face with your trolley.
See, I feel like you've got hit in the face with your trolley before. you never want to get hit in the face with your trolley. That's never good. All right, here we go. Woohoo! Full off balance. I gotta duck a little bit. The cable's below my head. I'm coming, Dale. Wait on me.
Look good, Michael.
Did you have some bad dreams as a kid and want to build some ridiculously big tree houses? Oh, man, I just cannot do that one-handed. Here we go.
Ask your wife. She'll teach you how.
Oh, look at her getting all bouncy and fancy.
She's loving it.
All right, this one here is the one when we take off, we literally cannot see where we're going. Do you have no reservations at all, of just zipping and have no idea where you're going?
We're just gonna go wherever this line takes us.
Well, I hope there's no obstructions in between.
Well, we eyeballed it. And we decided it was good to go. Didn't we, Bailey?
We did.
That sounds like some famous last words.
Take a good slapping on the way down, maybe.
Well, Dale, hopefully we'll see you on the other side.
Yes, sir. I will give you the okay when we get there.
We'll be listening. Have a safe trip.
Thank you. See you guys. I love both of you.
Y'all see the trees? And he's gone. Oh, he hit a tree out there pretty good. We still got the option to walk.
If he hit the trees, you're taller than he is and sitting just as...
We hit the trees down below, not on top.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my goodness.
You're hitting more than he is.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. You sure about this? Your nervous giggles is not encouraging my desire. All right, I'm not even going to attempt to hook myself because, yeah.
Remind me to tell you a story about Kleeman on line 6.
This sounds good. Now don't twist me up. I don't need to be going loop-de-loop-de down through there.
Now you can kind of steer yourself if you turn that. It's like backing up a car.
Well, now I gotta hold a camera. I gotta brake, and now you want me to steer myself?
Yeah.
Oh, Bailey.
Take a pick.
Oh, Bailey. I'm not for sure about this one. I see a few limbs that are calling my name down there. Here we go. That's a tree. Woo! Look at the face. Don't give up yet, Dale.
What'd you do? Have your air brakes on?
I think I hit one too many trees, Dave.
Oh, is there some limbs? Yeah, there was a few.
Woo!
You got some limbs to go through.
You were down
Just
probably
a-
another 1.5 feet lower
Just
than
a few.
I see Dale come in, he had them hanging on.
Good job.
Well, how many trees did you get?
Didn't even have to brake.
You okay? I think he's been there a while, Dale. All right, if we do that again, we need to do some tree trimming first. I don't know what it looked like on camera, but I'm pretty sure I went through one tree. The next tree caught my foot and turned me around backwards. And then it almost caused me not to make the platform.
Michael, how about if we get you a catcher's mask?
We definitely need more than a little helmet up here. Is my GoPro still up there?
Yep.
All right, it took a whacking on one of them. So, all right. So Dale, we built these. We almost built these steps in like a weekend, didn't we? It was me, you, and Captain Kleeman, and I think Dennis Metcalf.
We did it in steps.
Really, we built steps and steps. Did you hear that? I never would have dreamed you built steps and steps. 3 weeks?
Yeah.
I remember coming out here with the 120 and setting the poles.
Man, we had a bunch of scaffolds. That's all
Yeah.
I can say. We had scaffolds all the way up to.
What is this platform? Probably about 50 feet. It's a good ways
yeah,
up
I'd
there.
say real close.
All right. Be out of breath by the time we get up here again.
It'd be kind of tough to use those tree staples there, getting around that. That support beam, whatever you call that.
All right, here we go. Line number 4, right?
This is the beginning of number 4.
You are correct.
So this is line number 4. What'd you say this was called?
It's called the Leap of Faith.
I can see why. I don't know if you guys can see. But we are a good ways up in the air. Not a very long line, but it's up here.
Okay.
All right, Dale, leap of faith. There you go.
Here we go.
Number 4. That was a long ways down. Oh, he made it. Oh, that was pretty graceful, actually.
Yeah, it was.
All right, I'll let you go next this time.
You're going next?
Oh, well, I'm going to attempt to be brave enough to hook myself up.
Okay.
We'll see how this goes, Bailey. We'll see. I've been taking lessons. I mean, I'm not tour guide quality yet, but
Been watching.
we'll see. There goes Bailey. Now, we got to see if we're smart enough to get ourselves hooked up. Hang on up there. All right, get our main one hooked in here first. Doing this backwards from Bailey, but we're gonna get our secondary one hooked in here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yo! Hit the button on top and wait just a second. All right, here we go. Come on backwards. Made it!
You did make it.
Well, what you guys missed because the battery died is that was not my most graceful landing. It was backwards, but I'm here, guys. I am here. I am on the platform. We have made it. So let you guys see a graceful landing. We're going to send the camera with Bailey this time. She can watch us two come sliding in. Have fun.
Hold that just a second, Dale.
Okay. So, don't mind me on the struggle bus back here.
You ready?
We're ready. Couple blades on the first one. All right, I'm going.
That one was good.
Hey, a little pressure on the camera, I made it. All right, tie me off so I don't die.
First things first. Now you're good.
Almost got stuck in the brake. I think it's stuck in the brake. Oh yeah! Oh, I think I did that backwards, didn't I?
Yeah, you might be able to wiggle it out of there though.
Come on. Look at that. The end of these lines. I'm gonna be professional. How'd do?
I like it.
All right, see what Dale can do.
You're clear.
Nice.
Perfect.
I should have left myself go a little longer.
Well, don't feel bad. I was backwards again.
Bailey, she's got it just. Looks like these little.
You show them how high we are up in the tree, Bailey?
Yes. If you look down.
What, 10, 15 feet?
Yeah, no
Let's try
big deal.
70 feet.
Just try not to freak him out on the camera now. Dale, I think I see a limb in your future out there.
Well, I'll try to take it out.
Yeah, if you could just break it off as you go by and save me the pain, that'd be great.
Well,
And Bailey just mentioned this was the tallest platform at 75 feet, so I'm sitting comfortably, if anybody's wondering. Dale's just going. I think he fell off. Oh, there's the limb. Oh.
I'm glad you're next.
You sure you don't want to go next? That looks pretty violent.
Looks like it needs one more person to knock it off there.
Can I zip backwards, Dale? Zipping backwards an option. All right. I'm gonna let a professional hook me up, Bailey. Nice thing about this one here is we got this limb here. What's this one called? Watch out for that tree.
Yeah, probably.
All right. I feel like I'm all tangled up here.
This is the one you and Wade had to come cut the tree off.
Yeah. That line is actually in that tree. Could be interesting. How do you make that look so easy?
Years and years.
It is not that easy.
Zips and zips.
All right. All right, here we go.
nice.
I made it! Hey, I did get the tree out of the way for you.
I know, I told you I needed one more.
Nice, very nice. She's so graceful, it's embarrassing,
Bailey.
Dale.
It's great to watch you on this.
It feels good.
So I hear you got a story on our Captain Kleeman on this one?
Yeah. He was one of my first tours and I didn't brake very often back then. And it came in a little hot and may or may not have hit the tree.
This might explain a lot. Now we know what's wrong with Captain Kleeman.
May or may not have hit the tree.
It's all Bailey's fault.
I mean,
Well, the good news is I don't think he hurt the tree.
no, the tree's fine.
All right, so we're gonna climb the not so shady staircase here. And we're getting to the end. We got, what, 7, 8 left?
Yep, 2 more.
Oh man, we got time to do it again, Dale?
Yeah.
Carabiner's taking off. All right. Oh, those steps will get your attention there, Dale. Whoa! Oh, the last step's a doozy. I'm painted. Oh, I'm not that tall. Man, you guys need one-handed carabiners. Safe and sound.
Ooh, that board's starting to go too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. That one there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it was just some oak that I put down there.
Probably getting those steps on it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Bailey's going first. Line number 6, you ready?
Yeah. Who's down there?
That is Mary.
This is called the Eagle's Nest.
Did you see?
Oh, that's Captain Kleeman.
Okay. I started
That is Captain
I don't
Kleeman.
think I'm crazy.
I see a limb in your future.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll let you take the camera so you can see us all coming gracefully.
Deal.
Well, you think he's got time to... he's got his little girl with him. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I was wondering. Get out.
Hey, I'm getting better now.
That was
Give
good.
me a little credit. First you weren't so graceful, but we're getting somewhere now, folks.
Safety's a little subpar, but
Come on now, I got one more line left. Look at that, look how fast I got that off there. All right. Very nicely done, Mr. Sprinkle.
Thank you. Thank you.
Number 8.
This is Exodus.
Exodus? Hey, well, that makes sense because after here we're going home. All right, safe travels.
Very good. Bye, Bailey.
bye.
That's a tree. All right, Bailey, I can't let you off the hook. One last time. You're just too good. Now don't twist me up and be mean.
We used to.
Oh, don't doubt that one bit.
This is the one he usually goes off backwards. He didn't this time, did
Well, I think the tree out there may have had something to do with it.
he? That's gonna hurt.
All right, here we go. I got a date with that tree right there. Oh. Like a tree.
You got a tree up your butt?
Yeah, yeah.
I took it to me
Oh,
so I wouldn't lose it
in the
tree.
water? It's a good idea.
It's like I don't want to smack that and drop it.
Hey, high five. All 8.
Done.
Bailey, thank you for being an awesome tour guide one last time,
Yeah.
keeping us all safe and sound. And Dale, I appreciate you letting us do this and clearing out all the trees on the way down for us. You missed a few though.
Yeah, I know.
You got most of them, but we're walking back to the barn and reflecting. Well, guys, that's going to be a wrap on this place. Back in the truck here, backing away from the Welcome Center, heading out one last time. Hate to see this place go. We had it was a cool place, man. It was a cool place. a lot of good memories. Unfortunately, it just did not work out, and the new owner coming in here is not going to operate the zip line. It's going to go back to a private residence and maybe a home site or two. So it was cool. It was really cool to get the opportunity to come out here, check this out one last time. There's the entrance there. Get smacked around by a few tree limbs, hang out with some good friends. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a little different than the excavating videos, but this is part of my excavating past and part of the local history here. So I wanted to get some good video and document it and share it with you guys. So if you did like the video, give it a thumbs up. You want to make sure you don't want to miss out on the next big project. Consider subscribing. Either way, guys, I sure hope I catch you on the next one. Later.